For the second night in a row, I'm going fishing after work. I'm starting off with a white Wilson slickback, and I'm excited. Caught my first ever cod on a fly rod right here. It's a nice trout cod. Got him! I wonder if it's the same trout cod. Not a bad fish this, but everybody's just going for it. Putting up a fair old fight. Oh, can you believe it? I wonder if it's the same fish. Somebody actually asked me a while ago if I think I ever catch the same fish twice when I'm cod fishing. And I said, I know I do when I'm redfin fishing, but I'm not so sure about cod. I wonder if I have. Because this is a glorious trout cod. I wonder if he's the same fish in exactly the same spot. I do believe cod are quite territorial and they will stay in the one spot. Hey, bugger. There you go. Have a look at this for a fish. This is absolutely glorious. Look at that for a lovely trout cod. Just look at that. Just have a look at it. That is beautiful. Look at the overhanging lip, the line through the eye, the beautiful blue colourings on him. Mate, I could look at you all day, but I know you'd like to be underwater, so I'm going to let you go. See you later, buddy. Off he goes. I wonder if he's the same cod that I caught when I caught that, or the same trout cod. I caught a trout cod in this exact same spot on the fly rod a while ago. He was caught on the grey and black or white and black Wilson slickback. I love these Wilson slickback lures, but they are getting harder and harder to come by because they're a discontinued line. So once they're all sold out, there'll be none left. They're a terrific lure and it's sort of sad to see them go. I'm not sure why they've been discontinued. I keep getting people messaging me all the time asking me where to buy them and why they're not available as easily as they used to be. That's because they're discontinued. That trout cod was an absolute ripper. That was great. I'm very excited now. Oh, it's gone. I ain't swimming for that, not this time of year. And floated, you know. Okay, folks, got a little bit of precision casting to make here. My Wilson slickback is just down there. Oh, that just about landed right on its head. Oh, look at this, would ya? I've just cast my lure out. I got my Wilson slickback snagged, so I snapped it, and luckily for me it floated, so I thought, well, I'll tie on another hard body lure that floats and I'll cast it out and I'll hook it. So I've tied the old mate lure on, I've cast it out to catch the slickback, I've achieved that, I've hooked the slickback, and guess what? Now I've got two lures snagged on the one bloody log. Come off it. Looks like I'm going for a another cold swim. Oh, the thermostat is wide open. Oh, we've got some major shrinkage happening here, but look, I'm cold and I'm wet. Thankfully I'm only not quite chest deep. I didn't have to go all the way in. But I've got both lures back. Hey everyone, here is a fun short video that I filmed after work last night. Right now I'm on the water again, just switching to a surface lure. Bloody beautiful evening on the water. Publish. I'm just sharing my YouTube video from last night as I'm out here filming tonight's. I've had a little bit of fun. I caught that nice fish on the Wilson slickback earlier. Had a few snagging issues after that. fishing's been very quiet. That fish that I caught was the only one that I've seen all night. I'm changing to a surface lure now, and I'm going to the jointed codger lure, the jointed codger surface lure. And the reason I'm going with this, because I've been having a bit of luck on it lately. I've caught a couple of fish, I've lost a couple of fish, but it's getting attraction. In this particular waterway, I've done very, very well in the past with the Depths Buzz Jet, and I've got the Depths Buzz Jet in there. But my theory is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So at the moment, over the last sort of 3 or 4 outings, this codger jointed surface lure has picked up a few buffs and a few fish, so I'm just going to stick with that. Oh, that was the worst, the very worst example of the dead hands technique that you are ever likely to see. I was miles away, you know, I just lifted my rod tip and struck. Will he come back? You won't see a worse example of the dead hands technique than that. He hit the lure and I went, lifted the rod tip up. Oh dear. Some days I do the dead hands so well, other days I do it so crap. And I've given this fish a few more goes and he hasn't come back. So what I might do is wander upstream a little bit, come back in 10 or 15 minutes or so when it's a little bit darker. He might be just a little bit more willing to come out under the cover of darkness if I just wait a little while. Right, this is the spot where I lost a fish about 10 minutes ago. I lost it through possibly the poorest example of Murray cod surface fishing that you will ever see. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. There he is. Got him. Oh, a stupid fish. He must have hit it 5 times. He'd hit it, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss. Have a look at that. That is a magnificent cod. Wow. That was the most bizarre boof I've ever seen. He just grabbed it and started rolling around in circles before he was even hooked. The size of the head on this fish. This has got to be a hybrid. I'll have a good look at him in a minute. But I reckon this has got to be a hybrid, Murray cod, trout cod hybrid. I caught one of these earlier in the season on Chicken's Hit bait, remember? But just by looking at the huge, big, fat head on him. Oh, wow. Have a look at that. That is, I believe, a Murray cod, trout cod hybrid. Have a look at the patterns on his face. He is a ripper of a fish. Look at the size of his big, fat head. It's a Robbie Alexander fish. It's got a big, fat head. Absolutely amazing fish. Might get a quick photo, I think. Righty, I've got my photo. Now it's time to put this beautiful fish back where it belongs. Look at the size of it. There's got to be 7 or 8 pounder fish there. got to be nudging 60 centimetres. I don't know whether the camera's making it look that big or not, but it is long and it is so fat and heavy. I'm always amazed by these hybrid Murray cod, trout cod hybrids, at how big they are across the head and how solid they are. Ready, mate? There you go. That has made my day, you little ripper. That was great. I'm very excited now. Rightio folks, I'm heading home now. I've had a wonderful time. I only caught the 2 fish, but gee whiz, they were 2 magnificent fish. And how was that surface strike by that hybrid? It grabbed the lure, then spun around in circles like it was hooked up, but the line was slack. I didn't know what was going on. What a fantastic night. Today has been yet another day where not using a leader has not caused me any problems. I can tell you now, if you have had one leader not fail, one tangled leader, then you've had more problems by using leaders than I've ever had by not using a leader. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so, because I am loving fishing more than I ever have in my life at the moment. I'm just addicted to it, loving it.